Hello, my name is Overkill, and this is my first video. I thought I would start with a monk PvP guide. Now let's start with some talents. For my talents as playing Punch Monk, I like to use Tiger's Lust as my first tier. Tiger's Lust overrules all the other ones because it's a get out of snares. It's pretty much like a half trinket if you look at it, and it can be casted on your friendly targets. And it's just a simple 30-second cooldown, so it's really nice. It's hard to get kited with it. My level 30 talent is Chi Wave. Chi Wave is really good because it's a heal plus damage. It does a lot of damage. People just underestimate it, but it's really nice. And it also, the closer you are, the more heals it does. Look at that. 26k, I was just a 54 crit, and just an easy button that I didn't even have to control. For my 45 talent, I like to use Ascension. I don't really know why, but the main reason is I get one more extra chi, which helps for setting up a Rising Sun Kick back with a Fist of Fury, and I'll show you that later in a 1v2 at the end of the video. Also, for level 60, I don't like Ring of Peace. A lot of monks use it. I don't know why. Charging Aqua Wave, I use sometimes because I like the range stun, but my favorite that beats all the other ones is Leg Sweep. Leg Sweep is a 5-second stun within 5 yards. That can get a healer and a DPS, and in threes, sometimes you can get all three, with an easy sweep. But the only thing with Leg Sweep is sometimes you do miss, but it's a simple cooldown, so it's nice. For 75, I don't really like Diffuse Magic unless I'm versing like MLD or LSD2, because I really don't take that much magic damage. Plus, Healing Elixirs heals me every 18 seconds for 15%, and sometimes it crits. That's just beautiful. For level 90, I like Invoke Gen because he's just like a nice little white tiger that just kicks someone's ass. Say you're stunned, he'll still go after him because he never gets really stunned, and he has a nice slow, which is really nice. And I'll show you what Gen looks like. See, he's just a simple tiger. Really doesn't do much, and he's a little stupid this patch, but he does some nice damage when you fight with him. Now that we're done with talents, we go on to gems. For my meta gem, I like to use Agile Primal Diamond. I like the extra agility plus the 3% increased critical effect, which really helps for being a monk, because you want to stack crit. For my red gems, I just use a simple Delicate Primordial Ruby because it's just extra agility, and it's 160, so it's really nice. For my yellow, I use Deadly Vermilion Onyx. I like the 80 agility plus the 160 crit. Like I said, crit is one of those main abilities for us. It's right up there with agility if you play the way I do. For my blue gems, I like to use Assassin's Imperial Amethyst. I know, why am I using PvP power on my gems? It's just, I like to be around a 35% PvP. So that wraps up my gems. So now I'm going to tell you the way I reforge. When you reforge, you want to at least hit your 3% hit cap as a melee. And I'm a little over that, but I'm still okay, because I don't miss with my special attacks, which is really good. My expertise, you want to get as close as you can to 6, so you have a low parry and dodge chance. As you see, I got as close as I can to 6 without going over. Because if you go over in expertise, it's just wasted stats. But my next stat that I like to reforge into is crit. As a monk, I realized that having a high crit means more damage. My Rising Sun Kick hits for really high because my crit is over 30% unbuffed. That's really good. So when I get a crit buff, I go up to like 36, almost 37%. That's really nice. Energy regen isn't that big of a deal for a monk because it's a class that when we're trying to just run, we get our energy back. So I keep my haste at like a 4%. That's a really high haste, but for me, I like it. I see some other monks that are like at 3, but I like my 4%. Another wasted stat for us is Mastery. Some monks like to stack it. I really don't see the point because I use my Tiger Eye Brew to proc my healing elixirs. And sometimes I get a nice 10 stacks, but I really don't use it for my burst. I know, pretty stupid. So now I'm going to leave you off with some 1v2s. Have a good